face. Somehow it's lying there, brings a stillness to the air. Though man-made light at night is very bright, there's no whitewash victim as the neons dim to the code of white. He's gone, he's forgotten what he did, and the land lies down on Broadway. Suzanne tired, her work all done, thinks money, money, neon, neon. Can't man smell the glove, sounds the horn, and someone else kid spits out his scorn. But now women, you control your life. Don't look at me, dog, I'm real. Something inside me is just gone. Lord knows what I have done. And the land lies down on Broadway, on Broadway, on Broadway.
See the lights are always bright on Broadway. You see there's always magic in the Broadway. You see the lights are always bright on Broadway. You see there's always
Something solid forming in the air, and the wall of death is lowered in Times Square. No one seems to care, they carry on as if nothing was there. The wind is blowing harder now, blowing dust into my eyes. The dust settles on my skin, making a crust I cannot move in. And I'm hovering like a fly, waiting for the windshield on the freeway. of you and head buried in the sand. Sirens on the rooftops wailing, but there's no ship sailing. Groucho with his movies trailing stands alone with his punchline failing. Ku Klux Klan serve hot soul food, and the band plays In the Mood. The cheerleader waves a cyanide wand. There's a smell of peach blossom and bitter almond. Carl Chessman sniffs the air and leads the parade. He knows, innocent, you can bottle all you made. There's Howard Hughes in blue suede shoes, smiling at the majorette, smoking Winston cigarettes. And as the song and dance begins, the children play at home with needles and pins. Wrapped up in some powdered wool, I guess I'm losing touch. Don't tell me this is dying, 'cause I ain't changed that much. The only sound is water drops. I wonder where the hell I am. Some kind of jam. Cuckoo, cocoon, have I come to do something for you? There's nothing I can recognize. This is nowhere that I've known. With no sign of life at all, I guess that I'm alone. And I feel so secure that I know this can't be real, but I feel good. Cuckoo, cocoon, have I come to do something for you? Locked in some Brooklyn jail, or some sort of Jonah shut up inside the whale. No, I'm still Rael, and I'm stuck in some kind of cave. What could have saved me? Cuckoo, cocoon, have I come to do something for you? I got sunshine in my stomach, like I just rocked my baby to sleep. I got sunshine in my stomach, but I can't keep me from creeping sleep, sleep deep in the deep. lady offering her dream dolls at less than extortionate prices. And as the notes and coins are taken out, I'm taken in to the factory floor, where the grand parade of lifeless packaging are ready to use. The grand parade of lifeless packaging, I just need a fuse. Got people stocked in every shade, you must be doing well with trade. Stamped, impressed in art fatality, the demons out there. Personality with profit potential, marked by a sign I can recognize some of the production line. You'll buy it at all in labor bondage, just wrinkled wrappers on human bandage. And parade of lifeless packaging all ready to use. It's a grand parade of lifeless packaging, we just need a fuse. The hall runs like clockwork, the hands mark out the time, empty in their fullness, like a frozen pantomime. Everyone dressed as representative, wearing slogans in their shrine, dishing out fail-safe superlative. Brother John is number 9. The grand parade of lifeless packaging ready to use. It's the grand parade of lifeless packaging, I just need a fuse. I'm a whistle on the ceiling, find out their future day. I see no sign of free will, so I guess I have to pay my way on the grand parade, on the grand parade, on the grand parade, on the grand parade of lifeless packaging we're ready to use. It's the grand parade of lifeless packaging, just need a fuse. The grand parade, the grand parade, the grand parade. I see faces and traces of home back in your old city. So you think I'm a tough kid? Is that what you heard? Yeah, but I am erogenous songs. I love you. Without you, what would a poor boy do? Found a girl I wanted to date. Thought I'd better get it straight. When I buy a book before it's too late. Don't leave nothing to fate. I studied every line, every page in the book. And now I got the real thing here. I'm gonna take a look. Take a look. This is a trail. I'm counting out time, hoping it goes like a planet, 'cause I understand it. Look, I found the hot spots, figures 1 and 9. Still counting out time. I got my finger on the button. Don't say nothing, just lie there still, and I'll get you turned on just fine. Erogenous songs, I love you. Without you, what would a poor boy do? Touch and go with 1 to 6. Bit of trouble in zone number 7. Gotta remember all of my tricks. With 7 ahead in number 11. Get crucial responses, sweet dilation of the pupils. Honey, get hip. It's time to unzip. To unzip, zip, 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 zip. Put it away, Mr. Guitar. what it meant, and the book said I could not fail. I'm counting out time. I got unexpected distress from my mistress. I get my money back from the bookstore right away. You write your songs, I question you. Without you, what would a poor boy do? Without you, what would a poor boy do? Without you, mankind comes through the blue.
There is lamb's wool under my naked feet. The wool is soft and warm, gives off some kind of heat. A salamander scurries into flame to be destroyed. Imaginary creatures are trapped in birth on celluloid. The fleas cling to the golden fleece, hoping they'll find peace. Each thought and gesture a chord in celluloid. There's no hiding in memory, there's no room to avoid. The crawlers cover the floor in the red ochre corridor. On my second sight of people, they've more lifeblood than before. They're moving in time to a heavy wooden door, where the needle's eye is winking, closing on the poor. The carpet crawlers heed their callers. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out. There's only one direction in the faces that I see. It's upward to the ceiling, where the chamber's said to be. Like the forest fight for sunlight that takes root in every tree. They are pulled up by the magnet, leaving their free. The carpet crawlers heed their callers. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out. We gotta get in to get out. Mild
can judge by his eyes. Take a look if you can. You smile through his guard. Survival trains hard. I'd rather trust a man who works with his hands. He looks at you once, you know he understands. Don't need any shield when you're out in the field. But down here, I'm so alone with my fear, with everything that I hear and every single door that I've walked through. Brings me back here again. I've got to find my own way. The priest and the magician singing all the chants that they have ever heard, and they're all calling out my name. Even academics searching printed word. My father to the left of me, my mother to the right. Like everyone else, they're pointing, but nowhere feels quite right. And I need someone to believe in, someone to trust. I need someone to believe in, someone to trust. I'd rather trust a man who doesn't shout what he's found. There's no need to sell if you're homeward bound. If I choose a side, you won't take me for a ride. Back inside this chamber of so many doors, I've nowhere to hide. I'd give you all of my dreams if you'd help me find the door that doesn't lead me back again. Take me away. The chamber was in confusion, all the voices shouting loud. I could only just hear a voice quite near say, please help me through the crowd. Said if I helped her through, she could help me too, but I could see that she was wholly blind. From a pale face and a pale skin, a moonlight shined. Lilywhite Lilith, she gonna take you through the tunnel of night. Lilywhite Lilith, she gonna lead you right.
All the pumping's nearly over for my sweetheart. This is the one for me. Time to meet the chef. Oh boy, the running man is out of death. Feel cold, the road is getting hard to catch my breath. It's back to ash. Now you've had your flash, boy. The rocks in time compress your blood to oil your flesh. feel the pull on the rope, let me off at the rainbow. I could have been exploded in space, different orbits for my bones. Not me, just quietly buried in stones. Keep the deadline open with my maker. See me stretch the God's elastic acre. The doorbell rings and it's good morning, Rael. So sorry you have to wait. It won't be long. Yeah, she's really, really late. Here comes the supernatural Anaesthetist. If he wants you to snuff it, all he has to do is puff it. He's such a fine dancer. The scent grows richer. He knows he must be near. He finds a long passageway lit by chandelier. Each step he takes, the perfumes change from familiar fragrance to flavors strange. A magnificent chamber meets his eye. Inside, a long rose water pool is shrouded by fine mist. Stepping in the moist silence, with the warm breeze he's gently kissed. Thinking he is quite alone, he enters the room as if it were his own. But ripples on the sweeping water reveal some company unthought of. Rael stands astonished, doubting his sight, struck by beauty, gripped in fright. 3 vermilion melodies fill the echoing hall. But there is no sign of warning in the siren's call. Rael, welcome, we are the Lamia of the moon. We have been waiting for our waters to bring you cool. Putting fear beside him, he trusts in beauty blind. He slips into the nectar, leaving his shredded clothes behind. With their tongues they test, taste and judge all that is mine. They move in a series of caresses that glide up and down my spine. As they nibble the fruit of my flesh, I feel no pain. Only a magic that a name would stain. With the first drop of my blood in their veins, their faces are convulsed in mortal pains. The fairest cries, we all have loved you, Rael. Empty snake-like body floats, silent sorrow in empty boats. A sickly sourness fills the room, the bitter harvest of a dying bloom. Looking for motion I know I will not find. I stroke the coils now turning pale, in which I'd lain entwined. Oh, Lamia, your flesh that remains I will take as my food. It is the scent of garlic that lingers on my chocolate fingers. I wandered lonely as a cloud till I came upon this dirty street. I've never seen a stranger crowd. Suburban girls on squeaky feet, continually pacing with nonchalant embracing. Each artist disgracing, one facing the moves to say hello. Skins are covered in slimy lumps, with lips that slide across each chin. His twisted limbs like rubber stumps. I waved in welcome, say please join in. My grip must be flipping, cause his handshake keeps slipping. My hopes keep on dipping, and his lips keep on smiling all the time. It's a supersized blackbird that sure can fly.
The gate is fading now, but open wide. But dawn is drowning. I must decide between the freedom I had in the rat race, or stay forever in this forsaken place. Hey, John! He makes for the river, and the gate is gone. Back to the void where it came from. And the lights down, down, out of
going down the water. John is drifting out of sight. It's only at the turning point that you find out how you fight. In the cold, feel the cold all around. And the rush of crashing water surrounds me with its sound, striking out to reach you. I can't get through to the other side. When you're racing in the rapids, there's only one way, that's to ride. Taken down by the undertow. I'm spiraled down the riverbed. My fire is burning low. Catching hold of a rock that's firm. I'm waiting for John to be carried past. We hold together, and shoot the rapids fast. And when the waters slow down, the dark and the deep have no one left to keep. Hang on, John, we're out of this at last. Something's changed, that's not your face. It's mine, it's mine. When it's cold, it comes slow. It is warm, just watch it flow. All around me. It is here. It is now. Just a little bit of it can bring you up or down. Like a supper, it is cooking in your hometown. It is chicken, it is eggs, it is in between your legs. It is walking on the moon, leaving your cocoon. It is a jigsaw, it is purple haze. It never stays in one place, but it's not a passing phase. It is in the signal bar, in the distance of the face. It is in between the cages, it is always in space. It is here, it is now. If I can be made to roll, became another man to pay the toll. It has no home in words or gold, not even in your favorite stroll. It is hope for the dope that rides a horse without a hoof. It is shaken, not stuck, on tails on the roof. When you eat right through it, you see everything alive. It is inside, spirit, with enough grit to survive. If you think that it's pretentious, you'll be taken for